Why is it not connected? That's weird. Weird. One, two, three, testing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright. 1, 2. Right, morning. Just thought I'd do a little stream before I go to bed. Not much happening. What's that just come up? Internal extension desk. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I'd just do a little stream before I go to bed. Not much of an update, really. Still got a lot of pain with my hand. Got to keep taking this off because this is rubbing my skin away right underneath my hand. I don't know if you see that, but it's actually tearing my skin away. That thing. So I've got to take that off for a while tonight. Still got a lot of pain in the hand. I mean, a lot of pain. Sometimes it's okay, like, there's no pain at all. But it's just that one little twitch that actually makes it, like, really kind of painful. Now all my fucking hard drives want to turn on. I've had my computer on for 2 days and the hard drives would not turn on. And now suddenly the hard drive's turning on. Why? No idea. Nearly all of them are turned on. Typical. Yeah, so like it's actually rubbing the skin away underneath this bit here. It's actually making it kind of red and sore as well, actually. Very sore. Still getting headaches. I'm still trying to get a little bit more sleep in. Depending on what time I go to bed. I think last night or this morning, yesterday morning I went to bed about 5. I woke up about 10 o'clock and then I kind of fell back to sleep again after going to the bathroom and woke up about 2. It's going to be like this all fucking night now. Wish I'd never bloody turned the damn things on. Shut up! Fucking thing. Not where, I still feel a bit kind of like down and out kind of thing, still a bit ill. I'm feeling a bit better, I'm getting better, I suppose, a little bit each day. I'm eating, drinking, sleeping. So, that's all putting the energy back into my system, I suppose. But to be honest, I just don't feel like doing anything paranormal just yet. But I will do soon when I feel like I've got enough energy in me. Because when you do the paranormal, I can't even talk now. When you do the paranormal, whether it be, it does take a lot of energy out of you. Whether it, even if it's just like an EVP or a ghost box or something, now you're still using that energy in spirit. So you try and like grab that energy from you to I suppose, to like manifest, I suppose. Whether it's an orb, a sound, an apparition, whatever. They use that energy from us. And I don't have the energy to use to do the paranormal at the moment still. I don't have the energy to fucking talk. So, yeah, I'm going to give a few more days. Might even give it about another week. But hopefully I will try to do one stream during the week and see if I actually want to come on. But I'll tell you one thing though, yeah. This channel is not going to be with drama anymore, guaranteed. If I see people coming on here, trolls, you mods, kick their asses out, yeah? So I don't want knowing they're trolls. If you see any videos being put up about me, just send me a message, I'll download them and report them. Because I still got that police record open from when I punched the fucking door. So, you know, they are still investigating that, and they're actually still investigating all these troll phone calls I've been getting. But because I've been ignoring them, I think they kind of like given up on the phone calls, but let's see, won't we? It said, like, you know, it does take time for the authorities to find out who they are. Could take a couple of days, could take a couple of weeks, could take a couple of months, you know. But I'll leave it to the authorities to deal with. I'm going to try not to do anything drama-wise, you know. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm not going to, like, go and watch the videos. If you've seen videos up on me, then let me know and I'll just download it. I have seen one video where it has got a snapshot of me on there, but it's got a snapshot of like about 6 other people on there. So it didn't really bother me, to be honest. Yeah, I tried to kind of work. You know, when I seen these people, I thought, yeah, that's it, troll. You know, drama. If I'm not on there, no, I'm not going to be on it. Something, a screenshot of me appears. I thought, fuck it, I'm on it. Damn it. But you know, I suppose they put me on because I was having all the drama and, you know, trying to not so much. I don't know. Forget it. So if you've seen anything, yeah, let me know. And I'll just like download it, screenshot it, and whatever, and I'll just add it on to the authorities. I'm not going to do any kind of retaliations because, you know, that's what I shouldn't have done last time. That's possibly what built a lot of that stress onto me. You know, so much fucking stress that I'll go and punch the door and break my hand. So, you know, I'm not going to deal with drama anymore. And I shouldn't be talking about it, or just letting you know I'm not going to be dealing with it anymore. I'm not going to retaliate, nothing. But every time I turn on the computer and I see someone streaming, it's always to do with drama. And I don't even go, like, you know, I'll go there for a few minutes, see what they're going on about, then I just like, yeah, can't be asked. And I flick it off. Tonight I've watched 3 movies. I watched that new Halloween, which I didn't really go much on, to be honest. Yeah, that new Halloween movie. Wasn't a lot of blood and guts in it like they normally use, you know. Apart from when he stamps on that guy's head and you see all the brain matter splurt out. That is quite gruesome. But, you know, to be honest with you, they don't make movies like they used to nowadays, you know. You know, come on, I thought it could have been a lot better than that, you know, kind of thing, you know, Halloween. But it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't shit, but it wasn't good. I suppose it's average. Would I watch it again within a couple of weeks' time? No. I'd have to probably give it like 6 months before I watch it again. But I didn't really go on it that much, to be honest with you. There was, I don't know what one it was. I don't know if you guys might remember that there was a Halloween movie, right, where he was actually in an asylum, right? And I don't know if he breaks out or breaks in. And as he kills the guard, right? But there's a guy in there, like an actual patient, sitting there, like kind of like rocking forward, and he's got, I think, like Dundies, you know, like that serial killer paperwork on his wall. I can't remember what one it was. So if anyone knows what one it was, let me know, because I've only seen that one once. And I would like to watch that again. I've watched all the other ones. You know, I watched Halloween H2O the other night, which weren't too bad. But this new one, I didn't really go much on. I watched what was it called? The Trench 2. About World War One, a trench where they mixed, you know, British and Canadian, American going to blow it up, but the Germans go in and they go in to find, you know, that kind of like forest thing that they've made. That wasn't all that good. That's kind of crappy. And I watched one more movie before that, but I can't remember what one it was. Watched 3 movies tonight. Fucking knows what I can't remember. But if you know what one it was, let me know, because I do know that they made one movie with Halloween where, you know, Michael Myers, I think he actually breaks into the asylum and he kills the guard, and he's walking through the corridors, and there's one kind of nutter in there who's actually kind of like sits there, and he's got all this serial killer kind of like fucking information on his wall. I can't remember if he got killed by Michael Myers or if he survived or not. But come on, you know, with Michael Myers, he goes around killing every fucking person, don't he, really? I think he does get killed eventually. Because he actually, like, sees Michael Myers and he's like, not so much applauding him, like, you know, he's kind of like worshipping him in one way. But eventually he does get killed. I can't remember what it was. If anyone knows what it is, let me know. Can't see me fucking eyes. Yeah, it's already out. I've already got it. I've already seen it on a website. I can't tell you. I can't post it, but it's called ch.biz. SEEHD.biz. That's all I can tell you, because I don't want my fucking channel being spammed and, like, you know. Uncensored MB. Yeah, it's not bad, but, you know, I think go much on it. I'm just trying to see what other ones. There's a movie that I might watch later called E-Demon. Or there's another one called Mandy the Doll. I think it's about. I'm just running through the actual movies. Bad Nun looks a bit shitty. I watched that new Lake Placid one last night. That was crap. Fucking, they tried to, like, it's like some kind of, they go onto this island with like 6 of them, and they've been brought there by one of their so-called like friends, you know, to do this like documentary kind of thing. And when they get on, then they start getting killed, as you know. And what happens is that there's supposed to be one crocodile which has been kind of like experimented on with some kind of like prehistoric DNA shit, you know. And they do kill it at the end, but something happens at the end, and, you know, you're thinking, yeah, you know, come on, there's got to be more than one fucking crocodile. And yeah, there is more than one crocodile, because it shows you another one at the end. But I won't tell you who survives on it. That one was called Lake Placid Legacy. So you haven't seen that one. That might be worth watching. I'm just going through this website, and it's just closed on me because it says checking your browser before accessing. Yeah, there we go. But it's got quite a lot of good movies on there. Well, you know, I'm just kind of fussing what ones I'm watching now. I watched that Dark Web not long ago. That was crap. There's one called Ghost Stories, 2018. I might watch that one. Don't know yet. Flight 666. Seen that. That's not a bollocks. So, yeah, I'm just like, you know, taking it easy, watching movies. Oh, come on. How many times have Michael Myers fucking died, you know? Come on. Last one I saw, H2O, I think it was, she chops his fucking head off, right? Now, if she chopped his head off, what actually occurred for him to come alive again and to be ended up in another asylum? What, did the doctors just come around and stick his fucking head back on or something? You know, and then, like, you know, bring him back to life and put him in the fucking asylum. Now, this is what I can't understand with these movies. What they should have done, instead of bringing this one out, they should have done it so that, you know, just like all the other movies, you know, when he gets killed, you know, when he gets killed under that falls through that cave kind of thing. Next time, you know, you see the movie where he's actually coming out of his like unconsciousness, I suppose, and he kills that man in the cabin. You know, what you need to see is the next part from where she chops it off his head. You want to see what happens. Like, did the ambulance come along and pick his head up and shove his head back to the body, and did it kind of like just grow back on? You know, there's a big fucking gap there, man. Because, you know, that's what I don't understand. Seriously. You know, she chops off his head. You see it roll down the fucking hill, right? Because he gets crushed between a tree and in the vehicle, yeah? And, like, she goes, Michael, and he looks up and she goes, whoosh, with the axe. His head comes flying off. You see it. Now, in the new movie, he's like age 40, 50 years old, you know, whatever. And again, they're transferring him from one asylum to another fucking asylum, and he escapes. I want to see where they pick his head up, you know, and put it back to the body and find out how his head, you know, it's grown back onto his body. Is it, you know, it just don't make sense, you know. Maybe there might be a film, you know, where it's like the Yoni movies, isn't it? You know, and like Star Wars movies, you know, and they bring out some of the like last movies first and the first movie last, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's so confusing, I tell you, it really is. Hello, Rose. You stay unblock me on your fucking mobile, woman. My phone's actually charging up at the moment, so I can't check it anyway. And if you got a new number, fucking text me the new number. I'm only going to be on the floor. I'll just have my coffee and I'm going to go to bed. So I've got some PC bits coming through today or tomorrow. You know, just some SATA cables. So I'm going to try to take one or two of these hard drives out and put in the old backup one. And use these as like a backup. I could do some extra hard drives actually, but I just don't have the money for them. If I put them in a computer and they suddenly fuck up on me, like they've been doing, I'm going to lose more and more data all the time. So I need to find a way of actually backing up all my stuff onto a second drive, but I don't have the funding for the second drives at the moment. But I had got something I might get rid of, and I don't know if any of you guys might be interested in it. The only thing is that it doesn't have the CD drive for it. I've got the Azu XGM Pro here. I got this 2 years ago, brand new, right? The only thing is it doesn't have the software. I can't find the software anywhere. But it's still all brand new boxed. I just don't know where the software is. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, it's here. Software. Manual. And the VIP warranty notice. Right. Now this was, and let me do an eBay search, see how much they are. Yes. What's my keyboard keep going off? Oh yes. US. XT might have been Pro. Whoa. Holy shit me, man. They're still holding the fucking prices. There's one guy who's got one on here, like 300, over a grand. Look, I'm going to show you something, right? Yeah, and I'm not bullshitting you, right? Here's the first one. Right. This guy wants £1,111.23, right? And that's shipped from France. Then another guy has got one. Actually, he's got two available. And he wants $500 each. Now, I bought this when I had the money, when I was, you know, kind of like okay with cash. You know, I think I paid about 250, 300 quid for this. I was never able to get it. Well, I've got it working once, I think, because I've got a video out on it, actually. Yeah, I remember I've got a video out. But, to be honest with you, I'm not using it, so I want to get rid of it. And I want to try to get as much as I can so I can buy some more hard drives. So if anyone's interested, let me know. Well, that is fucking quick. She comes on, buggers off. I would like to try to get 300 for it, actually, because then that way I can get like 3 extra external hard drives and then start backing up all my software, because I've, you know, 2 of my hard drives were completely dead. I can't even run them, and there's no way I can actually get the data salvaged, because it cost me too much money to get the data salvaged. But yeah, that guy, the last one, was asking $500 each. May not ship to United Kingdom. So I might put it up on an eBay, or if anyone's interested, let me know. And I'll see, you know, give me a price on, you know, an offer. But I do want to get more hard drives, as I say. All right, catch you later, Wales. That Halloween, I don't know what it's going to watch that Halloween shit. It's similar to the Xbox, but you know the software is a kind of a lot more advanced than the Xbox 360. Probably even more advanced than the actual Xbox One, actually. And it says for developers only. It's a developer's issue. So it's in even the box is still in fucking mint condition. It's got the software as I showed you. The actual Connect is in mint condition. No scratches on it whatsoever. I only got it out of the box maybe once or twice. And I just never got around to use it properly. As I say, I would like to try to get 300 for it, because you ain't going to see this around much longer. No, I did do a search on this a few weeks ago when I dug it out in the cupboard, and people was asking 350, 400 quid for it. Oh, actually, the box has got a little bit of damage there at the back, but that's not going to affect the damn thing anyway. You can use it for games, guidance, and conferencing. I thought I lost the actual software and driver, but it's in the slot. No, because whatever I get on it, will go on our drive. I'll tell you that for one thing. Actually, I'm going to put that on. Oh shit! I've just gone. What I'll do is I'll put that on watch. I'll put it on eBay. More main stock. Yeah, I might stick it on eBay sometime. But £1,111 from a guy in France. What a fucking joke. It's not even the same one, is it? Looks like it. Yeah, you be quiet. I think that's a different one. That's a 3D scan, I think. Yeah, that's a different one. That 1,100. Yeah, it's a different one. That's the update. That's the next one up, I think. That's probably why it's over £1,000. But I might stick my one on eBay so I can get rid of it. And I can buy my hard drive. Hello, Nigel. What do you mean, cheeky? Yeah, I have actually been getting a lot more sleep, as I say. I have been eating, drinking water. I think that's bollocks where the doctor turns around and say, "Oh, your head aches because you're not drinking enough water. You need to drink at least 2 litres of water a day." Nah, none of bollocks. I can't see that giving me headaches. I've got water with my coffee. I've got water with my fucking juice. I even do drink some cups of water. And why I'm still getting these headaches, I fucking don't know. Looking a little bit better. Your hair hasn't been cut yet, though. I do feel a bit better, but still not 100%. I don't think I'll ever be 100% actually. But maybe during the week I might do a stream, see how I feel. So I do want to get back doing some of the stuff again. But my hand is still giving me a lot of fucking pain at the moment. Hang on a minute. I thought I was going to go and watch. Hold on a minute. I just got to mute myself a sec. What's up with that? You're an old man. Oh, hey, you don't have to keep telling me that, Nigel. I know I'm an old man. Fucking over half a century now. Of course I'm an old man. I'm an old git. I'm an old git. I've lost weight though. Definitely lost weight. Because I used to be out like that, didn't I? But now I lost weight. Because I didn't eat for 3 or 4 days. Because I couldn't fucking eat. I had no appetite. Then when I tried to eat, I was throwing it back up. And it's all down to the stress. I was watching a YouTuber called Linus, right? He does a lot of like computer builds, you know, and I'm not talking about, you know, computers from like $200-300. You know, he's like 500k, you know, 500k, you know, 40,000, you know, servers he builds and shit like that, you know. And I watched his videos where he built his new desktop one from plyboard, and he put like, you know, four 10 terabyte hard drives. Thought, you know, I didn't know they'd done 10 terabyte ones. So I looked on eBay, 10 terabyte, talking over, well, a lot of money. I can't even remember how much it was actually. It was a lot though. Let me see. 10 terabyte. £300 plus 10 terabyte hard drive. And most of his stuff he gets like sponsored by Intel, Sega, you know, a lot of different places. So I don't think he actually pays for every piece of equipment that he gets. But I do know he does buy, you know, a lot of stuff as well. And I've been watching him building his servers and shit like that. You know, I just watched his one where he actually dug out his first ever gaming PC, and like, you know, he had to buy parts to see if it would continue working, and it didn't work. I thought, well, there we go. You know, a fucking computer from like 20 years ago, the first ever gaming computer. But yeah, I like watching him because he builds a lot of good stuff, you know. 1963, man. Yeah. 55 in December. Fucking hell, man. Don't know. Please don't remind me, Nigel. Fuck's sake, man. Fucking hell. What are you trying to do to me? You're trying to kill me off even quicker just to remind me that I'm 55 this year. Christ almighty. Now you make me have chest pains now. I'm going to have a seizure. I'm going to die thinking about the age I'm. I've had it. I had it fucking years ago, mate. I'm surprised I'm still alive with all this stress. I've been working on my other computer down here. This one. like to format the bloody hard drive yesterday again, because I was trying to download an activator to activate my Windows 8. And I've downloaded about 6 or 7 activators, and it infested my fucking hard drive for like Trojans and spyware. And I got so pissed off with Sonar kept popping up saying spyware threat, you know, it just kept coming out of all these bloody fucking spyware threats and Trojans and shit like that. I thought, oh, here we go. So I had to format the damn thing again yesterday, and got it back up and running. And I realised before I formatted it, if I checked my email, I had a Windows 8 key, which I purchased earlier in the year, I think it was. So I checked my email, and I found the serial key, and I put the serial key in to activate it, and it worked straight away. And I thought, well, why didn't I do that in the first place? You know, instead of downloading all these bloody fucked up Trojan field of like activators. So what I done last night, I was going to go to bed. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning gone. I thought, ah, soddy, I ain't that tired. So I just thought, I'll just like format it again. Make sure I format it a couple of times, and then stick Windows 8 back on, 8.1, 64-bit. And once I'd done that, I went into my email, got the serial key, stuck it through the activator, you know, and it worked straight away. So now I've put like the GeForce graphics I put a Sonar Alarm on there, because I bought that when I got the new PC, and it's the 5 license one. I've got 5 licenses, but they cost the one price. The new PC's got it on. This one's got it on. I've still got 3 licenses. I'm going to be putting one on my laptop if I can get the laptop working again. So I've got Sonar Alarm on now. I've got System Mechanic. I've got Advanced System Care. I've got CC Cleaner. All like pro versions, not the trial. I downloaded, which I also ordered when I got the new computer, Microsoft Office CD key, which was 15 quid, I think, for the serial key. So I've downloaded that on this computer and the other computer. What else I downloaded? The audio drivers, graphic drivers, Winamp, no, WinAV, the video editing compression software. I tried getting Windows Movie Maker on, but it just kept giving me like DLL errors were missing. But what I managed to do is grab the file from this PC, which I knew was working, and I just copied them onto the other system. Got that one working on there now. So Windows Movie Maker's working on there. And there's 2 or 3 other applications I've got on there. That's all I really need now. I'm not going to put no games on any of them. But this one down here is going to be more of a server than anything else. I'm going to try to do like all my videos when I go outside and do them. Just transfer them over to this PC and then upload them and keep the files on this particular PC instead of having them on this one. You know, I've got like I think 3 SATA cables coming, because I have got 2 other I've got 4 external hard drives, but I'm going to take 2 of them out of the cases, because the cases, you know, the actual power connector is completely knackered on them. So 2 of those hard drives will probably go into that PC as well. What else I've ordered? I've ordered a PCIe 4-slot USB adapter, which is going to go in there as well. What else is there? I ordered something else, I can't remember. I had to order a new mouse because my other mouse fucked up for some reason. Every time I was clicking on on the page on this computer. I had to keep clicking until it actually exited or went back or opened a new page. So I've got a new mouse, same one as the old one. But guess what? Now I've got this one, the new one. The one I was having problems with started working again. So I'll put it on the old PC for now. You calling me an old git then? How about you old geezer? Fucking calling me old. You're older than me. Fucking cheek. What fucking cheek, man. How much is 2 terabyte? I was looking at 2 terabyte hard drives actually. 2 terabyte hard drives. I think the cheapest one I was seeing is about 41 £41. Yeah, it's a 2 terabyte SATA -600 3.5-inch internal drive. HDD, CCTV, DVR, PVR. Where's the other one? £57 for Seagate Barracuda. There's another Seagate Barracuda, but the white label, £37. Western Digital Blue, 2 terabyte, £56. 1.5 terabyte, £32.50. No, £32.99. Western Digital 2 terabyte, 7200 RPM Enterprise SATA, £29.99 plus £5 postage. So that's 35 quid in it. And the reason I need more hard drives, I'm going to start downloading some of my videos from YouTube onto my hard drives as well. I need to get a license number for the YouTube downloader. 2 terabyte, 6 gigabits, 7200 RPM hard drive. Seagate, £42. That's refurbished. I don't really like getting refurbished ones, to be honest with you, because you never know how long they'll last for. Well, I got a Hitachi 2 terabyte one here, but that's like CCTV camera. Samsung Spin Point F3. Oh, ain't a bad price. Only got 2 left though, but the price on them is only 30 quid, and they're new condition. So I don't have to cash for them now. Actually, I'll get them now. Hitachi Cinema Star, 5K 2000, 2 terabyte, 3.5 hard drive, HDD, PC, CCTV, PVR. 2 available, $29.95, and then refurbished actually. So I don't want to get pre-owned ones. I need to get new ones. And the new ones are fucking more expensive than the pre-owned ones. Yeah, well, what I'd do is I'd actually partition the hard drive to 4 500 gig ones. Well, you only get two terabyte, will you? It'd be like 1 500 partition and 3 400 partitions. That's how I'd do it. And then like I'd buy like 500. I'll buy a couple of like 500 gig ones and fill them up with all my data and just leave them on the side so I won't like lose them or get them damaged. I'll probably get some of those like external ones actually with cases on so I can plug them straight in without any problems, you know, kind of thing. But the PC behind me, I want to get at least maybe 4 or 5 hard drives in if I can. I just ordered online as well a front panel USB adapter. It's got 4 USB 2 and 3, no, 4 USB 2, 2 USB 3, and it's got a couple like card readers on it. So that'll probably be a Wednesday or Thursday. So this old PC is going to be like upgraded quite a bit. You know, the memory card, the memory, the motherboard and processor and the hard drives will, and the actual power supply will be taken out of this case and put in the other one. The other case has still got motherboard in there, the same one as I've got in this one. So I won't have to take the motherboard out of this one. I'll just take the hard drives, the memory, the processor, the heat fan, and the power supply, and the hard drives and CD drive, and put it in the other case. I think the other case, the motherboard in there, I think all the USB ports work on the motherboard in that one. And I think the front panel one, USB ports work on that as well. I'm not sure. I'm going to take all this shit out and put it in the other one when I get all the parts. I'm just waiting on the thermal paste, the SATA cables, the PCI Express 4-port USB 3 adapter, front panel, which will go in the other case as well. So really, I'm just kind of getting this one already set up. So all I have to do is take it all out and put it in the other case and use the other motherboard instead of using this one. I should have it done within the day, hopefully, if I don't get no fucking problems. I had a hell of a lot of problem trying to get the fucking second drive to pick up on this bastard the other day. You know, someone actually sent me a link to actually see how to actually get the hard drive working. But as I was watching it, I kind of like ignored the video and I was able to do it. I was able to get it working myself. So yeah, I do like partition all my hard drives anyway. So if I've got a terabyte, I sometimes do like a 500 gig and a 400 gig, or I might do 350 gigs or something like that, you know, because I like putting like all my stuff in kind of order. Like any software I download, I put in a where's folder on one drive. All my movies that I download off the internet will go on another drive. All my paranormal stuff goes on another drive. Same with the actual EVPs and photos. So EVPs, photos and videos for the paranormal goes on another drive. And sometimes I might duplicate that partition and copy it all over to another partition on another drive, because that's more important to me, because I've lost so much stuff over the last 2 years. I've lost about 3 terabytes of like stuff. Probably about a terabyte and a half is like, you know, paranormal stuff, you know, and I can't get that back. I've tried different applications to try and get some of that stuff back, but all I can seem to be getting is fucking old Windows installations popping up. So, you know, 7 years, yeah, you know, you talk about 1900 videos on YouTube. I'm going to start downloading those as well, putting them on hard drive. I was looking at the SSD ones actually, but they're pretty fucking expensive, the SSD drives. And I can't put an SSD drive in this one because I've got nowhere to put it. But I could probably buy the SSD drive itself and just run it off a cable. What's that fucking gone? My 2 fucking SATA cables, and they've disappeared. 2 of these I've got. Now you can plug that into a SATA drive, and then you just plug that into 2 USB ports to power it. But say this PC down here, the backup one, the ports ain't working at the front. I have tried using external this, but this one isn't working. This seems to have gone kind of wobbly, loose. So shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be loose. And this ain't that old. This is only a couple of weeks old. This fucking adapter. And it's coming apart there as well. I'm looking at buying a proper USB hub as well sometime. Fuck that up. I think I broke the bone there actually because I'm getting so much pain there. I thought he said it was there, but I feel more pain here. My hand's swelling up a little bit there again. So yeah, I'm looking at buying a USB hub. Although I've got the internal one, I'm going to buy an external one as well. Because the ones I've got are completely shit. Oh, I can't bring that camera down, otherwise I'm going to lose connection on it. But I'm also going to be ringing up Virgin probably during the week and see if they've got Virgin Media connected up in here yet, because they were doing the road work for Virgin Media cable in our car park the other day. But I think the engineer said they're not going to be available until the new year. So when they are available, I'm going to swap over from BT to Virgin. I can get like 50 gigabytes for the same price I'm getting for 30 gigabytes. So it's like 20 gig more. SSD breakdown. So I don't know. SSD. Hard drive. Dead. The 2. Well, 1. Hang on, how much is that one? $512 gigabytes, fucking 85 quid. King Spec. I was watching Linus do a video on King Spec. He got it from one of the Chinese sites, yeah, and he said they're total shit, man. And some guys got them on here, King Spec ones, 85 quid. Fucking expensive, man. You get G20, USB 3, 0, SATA 3, 0, HDD, SDD 1 terabyte, 52 quid. $120 gig SSD, which comes with Windows 10, Office 2016. 1 terabyte is 43 quid. But I want it. I want it blank. Fucking hell. For 139 quid for a 2 terabyte one. And he sold 3. The Micron 1100 2 terabyte 2.5 SSD, 6 gigabits, 3D TLC, and said internal solid state hard drive. £339. Fuck that. Complete 84 terabyte SSD SA, 2.5, 12 gig hard drive, 1,560. I think that's the server. Dell 1, 92 terabyte SSD SA, 2.5, 12 gig hard drive. Dell 1.925 terabyte, 12 gig hard drive. Oh, it's 1.2. Oh, that's what it is. So 1.92 terabyte SSD with a 12 gig hard drive. Oh, I see. Four terabyte Evo SSD, 799. Oh, they have 4 of those, please. This is what I'd like to have. If I stop burping. Yeah, I want mine one of those. That looks cool. One solid state hard drive copier station for 128 gigabyte, 256 gigabyte, 500, 1, 2, 4 terabyte. I'd like to have one of those, but look at the price on it. 1,600, well, 1,165 quid. One terabyte. £240 gig SSD, £52. 1 terabyte, £209. Fuck that. How can it be so expensive, man? I know it's new technology, but it's a joke. No, the price you're paying for an SSD, 1 terabyte, you must as well get two 1 terabyte hard drives for the price of one fucking SSD. Oh. 6 terabyte, 4 bay hard drive enclosure case. And that's what I'd like to get. Without the hard drives, because then I can put my own hard drives in. That's the one I want. Put a watch on it. But how do you connect it up to your system though? How do you connect them to your system? One of you just put them in and you connect them up with a standard USB cable. Or SATA cables, security lock, set of installation accessories. I'll put a watch on that one so I can watch a video on it later, I suppose. But I've only sold that fucking Azu for 300. Which I can't see why I can't, because it's brand new still. You know, I've only used it once. Everything's there. So if I was to sell at 300, I would probably be able to get 4 hard drives and that case. That £68 little storage case thing. find powerful hard drives. You know, it'd all go onto my paranormal stuff anyway. That's what it's money for, backing up all my paranormal stuff. Because I don't think I can get more than another 1 or 2 hard drives in that fucking case down here. And I do want to get another hard drive, another CD-ROM in as well. But I can't put another CD-ROM in it because I'm going to put a front panel USB adapter thing in it. I've got a lot of figuring out and a lot of working out to do. $16 gig DDR RAM, Intel Core 2 quad. Shit system. Right, I'm going to fuck off, guys. I thought I'd just come on while I drink my coffee. Drunk that. Not sure when I'll be on next, but I am getting better. I may look a bit better, but I don't feel that much better, to be honest with you. I still feel like stressed out a little bit and tired and exhausted, and you know, I know I've not got a lot of energy in me still. But I'm trying to build up on that. You know, I'm trying to eat a little bit more when I can afford to. You know, drinking a bit more, sleeping a bit more. See, the thing is, I do it the wrong way. I tend to want, if I want something, I'd rather go without food to buy what I want, you know, for the computer kind of thing, you know. Because I think, you know, I know my health's more important, but to me, the paranormal is more important. I don't want to be fucking dropping down dead because I've not eaten nothing, that kind of thing. What are you selling for 300? I told you, I showed you it. That. I actually paid 350, I think. It's never been used. I've used it once. And I think I've got a video on it. Let me see where the video is. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I've got a video up. It's only a 9-minute video, but here's a video of it actually in work in progress. And that was 4 years ago when I bought that. Wednesday 11th, 2014. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I know they're worth 300 quid still. You know, new. Being second hand, I don't know, but I want to try and get 300 for it if I can. Alright, I'll catch you later, guys. I'm going to bugger off. Not sure when I'm on next. Might do another coffee morning, maybe soon. Got no idea, but fuck. Oh, shit. Got a lot of pain in my hand again right now. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'm on next. I might do another coffee morning with the next day or two. I'll probably do enough of paranormal if Ashley wants to come on and do a chat with us. So yeah, so anyway, I'll catch you later. Yeah, take it easy. Good night.